Hey guys, apologies because I know that there's gonna be a lot of sound from the wind. Um, but also because of the fact that I haven't been able to post since May. But I've just been dealing with some personal stuff at home. And, anyway, I figured I'd finally do a video now that I'm on my lunch break, till about 7:03 my time. So, for those of you who don't know, there is this thing. Sorry, I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. Anyway, so there's this thing kind of going around about in the LGBT community where people who are pedophiles are now saying that they should be part of the LGBT community just because they're a minority and all that shit. Just because even though they're attracted to children. But here's the thing that I kind of have a problem with, and that anyone who is LGBT or not, the problem is that being a pedophile is not an LGBT sexuality or gender identity. And that's the thing, is that like, I was watching Sam Collins, a YouTuber named Sam Collins, video earlier today before I clocked in for work, at least part of it, where he was pretty much talking about the same thing that I'm talking about right now. And he showed a clip of a video where this pedophile, he's pretty much a no contact map, which, for those of you who don't know what that means, is like in the pedophile community, they are in the with pedophiles, it's now a new term where they use that term, which is short for minor attracted person. And they pretty much, or no contact / non-offending, where they keep themselves distanced from children and stay out of contact with children, that kind of thing. My hair is a complete mess, I swear to God. And the wind's not kind of really helping. But anyway, and I guess they're now trying to, I don't know if it's how long this has been going on, but I've noticed it since, I don't know how long, probably since this year started, at least around that time. But I kind of have a bit of a problem with it because it's honestly, you're not LGBT if, okay, if you're a guy and you're attracted to little boys, you're not gay. It doesn't matter if you call yourself gay, you're not gay if you're attracted to little boys. Just like how if you're a dude who's attracted to little boys, or straight if you're a dude attracted to little girls, or a lesbian if you're a female attracted to little girls, or straight if you're a female attracted to little boys. Sorry, I heard a receipt being anyway, just like, honestly, it doesn't matter if you're a pedophile. And for those of you who, and I've noticed that people just throw around the word pedophile a lot, which to some people it means, like someone who's old enough to be able to, pretty much understand, like, all this stuff about sex, like, understand, like, even just at least the basics, and are attracted to little kids. For example, those who are, like, I don't know, about, like, any kid under 10 at least. Like, any prepubescent child, basically. Like, that's not what a pedophile is. If that was the case, then when I was under 18, I would have been considered a pedophile for being attracted to females my age. That doesn't make me a pedophile. But it's just like, anyway. But seriously, it's just like, a pedophile, by definition, is someone who is a legal adult, which in the United States is those who are 18 or older, being attracted to prepubescent children. And yeah, it's technically illegal to be in a sexual or romantic relationship with someone under 18 for the states or countries. Like, okay, it depends on what the legal age of consent is in the state or country that a person lives in. Like, in some states of the United States, that would be 16. Some of the states, it would be 17. The rest of the states that aren't 16 or 17 for the legal age of consent would be 18. I mean, like, I personally believe that if you're in the United States, you should go for following the legal age of what the age of consent is in that state. Like, okay, let's say, for example, you live in the same state as I do, which is Colorado. You cannot have sex with someone who's under 17, legally speaking, without getting charged with statutory rape, because that means you're having sex with a minor. Because that means you, in the eyes of the law, raped someone under 17. Or, for example, California or Florida, where the legal age of consent is 18. You can't have sex with someone without being charged with statutory rape, because in the eyes of the law, again, in the eyes of the law, you would be pretty much raping someone under the age of 18 in certain states where the legal age of consent is 18. I mean, like, personally, I don't understand how in some countries it's legal for a 12-year-old to have sex with, like, a 50-year-old, for example. Like, there are actually some countries where the legal age is 12 or 13, pretty much under 16. Like, I personally believe that the legal age of consent should not be anything under 16 at least. like maybe even 17. Like 16 or 17 should be, like anything under 16 or 17, it should not be the legal age of consent. That's my opinion on that. But yeah, honestly, I don't think it should be legal. Anyway, but yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've kind of been noticing this for some time. Like I kind of said at the start of the video, that the pedophiles have been trying to, like some pedophiles have been trying to get themselves to be considered part of the LGBT community, just because they want to be treated like they're normal when they're not. When it's not normal, just like how it's not normal. And no, I'm not in any way comparing being transgender / transsexual, which is what I am, to being a pedophile. Just keep that in mind when I say this. Just like how being transsexual is not normal, because it is not normal to feel a disconnect between your brain and your body. It is not normal to be attracted to children. And from what Sam Collins said in his video that I was watching today before work, there's a reason that pedophilia is pretty much in the DSM. I don't know if it ended up getting taken out. I think that's what he said. It might have. I don't know. I'll end up looking at that, checking that out later. But being a pedophile is not the same thing as being LGBT. That's like saying that being gay is a choice. What's that saying? But anyway, like with the whole DSM thing, and those of you who don't know what the DSM is, it's pretty much a manual of all these like mental illnesses, and gender dysphoria is in the DSM. Pedophilia, if it's not in the DSM anymore, that's basically saying that it's a choice, and them trying to be part of the LGBT community makes it come off as them saying that, oh, being LGBT is a choice. When, yeah, I get that. Them being attracted to children isn't a choice. Just like how being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender is not a choice. The only choice that any LGBT person gets in it is whether they choose to be out and they're true to themselves and try to live as happy of a life as they can, or remain in the closet and pretend to be something that they're not. So, like, for example, in the case of a trans person, be out of the closet as a transgender person and try to live as normal of a life as they can, despite the statistics of, despite the whole thing of, society not being such a big fans of trans people or anything like that, and trans people being at serious risk of rape and murder and all that. Being a pedophile, that's not the same thing as being a pedophile. Being a pedophile is not the point of this video. The point that I'm trying to get at in this video is being a pedophile is not an LGBT sexual, is not LGBT. I don't know why people need to say that in order for pedophiles to get that, but then again, pedophiles are stupid dumbasses who who only care about themselves, I guess, who generally really only seem to give a shit about themselves and what they want. And it seems like they want to be treated like they're normal and as if they're LGBT when they're fucking not LGBT. So, anyway, that would be it for now. Till the next time I post. See you guys later.